Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Today, I am going to be offering my thoughts on what is happening right now, as well as a quick meditation that hopefully will bring healing to you. We are moving through the Great Awakening. We have waited lifetimes to be here, and the fact that you are here is remarkable. And I know for many of you, you may think I've lost my mind. The world does seem upside down, and that's an absolute sign that we are on our true path. We've been conditioned to think the false matrix that was our reality was normal, and that was very far from the truth. It was a world in which there was duality, a lot of fear and anxiety that persisted for each of us on any given day. And that's not our natural state. Our natural state is love. And we're coming back to that. We're coming back to a higher dimension that we all know, because I believe that you have this knowing within you, whether or not it's through reincarnation or simply because you've just been embodied at some point with this knowing. Your soul certainly knows and remembers that you are not supposed to suffer. And so that is what is happening right now. We're moving through the chaos and the divide so that we can find our way to a much better world. And so your body will be moving through a process as well. Your body has been dense and carbon based to anchor in a world of duality. And this new world does not have the duality or need to anchor in that density. So you are creating a light body. Every cell in your body is receiving an upgrade on a daily basis, and your DNA is being converted from carbon to crystalline. So you will feel that. We've never really done that in the body, at least the way we are right now. And so if you feel like your food habits are changing, perhaps you used to have a glass of wine every once in a while, and now you feel instantly sick if you have that glass of wine, or if certain foods just don't sit well with you. You may not even have an appetite. You may have some pain in areas of your body that are releasing trauma and trapped emotions just naturally. These are all things that are happening. And as you meditate. And when I say meditate, I don't mean you have to sit on a cushion and get quiet. You can take a walk without your headphones and just observe things in nature, or sit outside with your dog. I find nature is really a great way to just participate with your soul in an activity to help you further remember. And drinking lots of clean water, and if you can, a clean diet will help you ride out these changes. And in no way is it necessary. It just will make it quicker for you to move through the difficult moments. And I know for myself, sleep has been hard to come by lately. So I can't even say get a good night's sleep, because I don't even know if our bodies need as much sleep anymore. That's a change that's occurring. So, as you move through this process, I just want to remind you there's nothing to fear. It was a few years ago that I remembered I had a near-death experience, and it related back to a car accident in 1988. I was a passenger in the car, and I knew this car was going to hit. And right before it did, I put my head in my lap and I don't remember anything. The next thing I remember was waking up on the side of the road, and I was not in my body. I was above my body looking down and noticing the paramedics who were on the scene. And it took me years to realize that that wasn't just the being unconscious from that event. It was actually a near-death experience. I began to travel towards a bright light and I wanted to go. It was very peaceful. And I was told it wasn't my time. And I, at that point, remember being back in my body. I was in the ambulance riding to the hospital. And that helped me to see that things that were very scary for me in a 3D, conditioned reality that I had known as my only real normal, those things didn't matter anymore. And that my biggest fear, which was even death or the death of a loved one, was not so bad. The death experience was filled with love and peace. And although I didn't die, I could, if I had continued traveling to the light, this silver cord that attaches me to my body would have been severed. And so, in many ways, I experienced dying. It was nearly dying. And then I've had my mom and dad both pass within my presence. And I've been able to assist them with that transition. And it's been beautiful on all accounts. So, the things that you may be fearing are not things that, once you start examining, really need to be feared. And it takes the help of someone you trust or a loving container of some kind, which is why I do the work I do. I don't think there's anything I love more than holding the hand of my clients and allowing them to break down the barriers and their heart walls and anything that has kept them stuck in suffering. This is a time for you to heal and start to celebrate what is happening on a grand scale. And so, right now, I think it's probably a good time to take you into a little meditation. If you want to close your eyes and pay attention to your breath, just notice the inhale and the exhale, and feel anchored by that silver cord. Know that your soul may choose to travel during this meditation, but that your body will be sitting in that chair, laying in that bed when you return. And anything that you're concerned or worrying about, can just fall by the wayside right now. Feel held and loved by a beautiful being, whether it's a person or a pet, or just the warm sunshine that feels so good on your skin. Allow that feeling to come over you right now. And simply notice where maybe there's some resistance. Maybe that is felt in the heart area, or the stomach, or in your back. Wherever you notice a little bit of resistance or tension, just lean into that, soften, and allow more love and golden light to come into your body. Take notice of all of your cells. Perhaps you see them as spheres that are cycling in a circular motion. So maybe they're just rotating. We'll say that. See those cells rotating. Notice any debris. Allow that debris to be washed away. You may want to picture pure water coming through the crown of your head, almost like a spiritual shower right now that's going to allow all of that debris to move. Typically, I like to let it exit the body through the soles of your feet. So just see it washing down your body through the soles of your feet. And feel your body receiving more love as we create the space and remove the densities. Your body has more room for love and peace and calm. Know that you are safe right now and you are so loved. If a thought appears or a worry comes into your mind, allow it to be there. Let's sit with that for a second. Knowing that you are safe, what is it that you fear the most about this thought, belief, or concern? Where do you feel that trapped in your body? Be the observer of what that thought prompts you to do on any given day. What are your habits, your actions, any routine you have as a result of that thought? Just simply notice, no judgment. How would it feel to put that thought down? Almost like when you arrive home from a trip and you put your suitcase and all your bags down. Maybe you don't come back to them until the next day. Just feel the relief of letting that go. Notice that you're still breathing, you're still here. You are safe, you are loved. You are moving through the release of something that's been keeping you in suffering, and you're still here. Sit with this as long as you'd like and keep letting go. We are untethering something that has likely been part of your life for a while. Experience this moment without it. Check in with your heart. Has some of the pressure been removed? Are you breathing a little easier? Is it possible to smile right now? Just allow whatever comes up. Maybe you want to cry. Allow those tears. We are all supporting you right now. And so I hope this will be a practice that you can do for yourself on a daily basis. Start to feel your body again, come back in, wiggle your toes, and open your eyes. Thank you for that beautiful moment with me. I hope that you found it helpful and that it will inspire you to surrender. Surrender is not weak. Surrender is so brave. And it takes great courage to walk this path. I am here for you, And I welcome your thoughts or anything that you want to share with me. Namaste.